We need it, man.
Trying to put on some glasses, took off his hat and thought everybody was going to listen to that rubbish. Stop the foolishness, D. Stop the foolishness. The best youngster since Messi. Don't lose yourself after watching 30 minutes of a 15-year-old play against a Newcastle team in a friendly. It's nuts.
What? No. Because you see, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, I was telling man about Max Dowman.
Do you think he's the best youngster since Messi? Do you think he's the best youngster since Messi? That's the only problem I had with his statement.
Do you remember when? Yeah, and I'm pretty sure D was one of them. Yeah, but a few men laughed at me when I said that Max Dowman needs to be in the squad this season. I said it from last season, but now all of a sudden everybody's tweeting about Max Dowman, bro. All of a sudden, everyone's tweeting about
Everyone's making a video about Max Dowman. All I saw yesterday was everyone in the Arsenal fan base. I just want to talk about Max Dowman today. About Max Dowman today. Like,
not even just Arsenal fans, bro, rivals as well, bro. But hear me out, yeah. All I'm gonna say is Max Dowman, yeah, is gonna change bare man's lives, bro. Gonna change bare man's lives. I don't know about the Messi thing, because obviously you won't know about the Messi thing until he actually like fulfills that in his later years. And I'm still a bit like, I'm still a bit umming and ahhing about, at his age, is he actually better than what Jack Wilshere was in it? Because I feel like a lot of Arsenal fans either never watched him that young or have forgotten how cold he was when he was a younger in it. Because Jack Wilshere, boy, he was very problematic when he was like 15, 16. But Max Dowman, the only thing that I will say is certain men in our team are going to have to start playing at a much better level, because if they don't this season, well, this brother, he's now, because he will start the season 16, I believe, which means we can use him in Champions League, Premier League now. So
there's some Champions League games that he can't play because he's 16, because there's certain curfew, like what happened with Yamal. When you're in certain countries, you can't play after a certain time because you're below a certain age and all these things. Isn't there?
Maybe I don't know about all that. I think that wasn't that the Euros. Or am I bugging?
It might have been Euros or Champs, one of them, but Fairs.
But like at the end of the day, like the way that I'm seeing it is go and grab Eze, yeah, and then Arsenal's 10 position is covered for like the next 5 to 8 years. We're blessed because you'll have Odegaard, and then you'll have Eze, and then you'll have Wanyeri, and then you'll have Dowman. It's like it's a position on the pitch we won't have to worry about for many years. So you get me? Let's yeah, man. But also don't put too much pressure on the kid in it, man. Like, cause he's 15. Like, let him just naturally unlock his potential in it. Like, don't rush him, all of that. Like, he shouldn't be the one carrying the burden. The one that should be carrying the burden is Odegaard and Eze, you know.
But don't you think, Hooks, it's fair to say, with all these videos coming out, everybody's speaking about him, the burden's already being put on the kid. And that's where I go, as I say, Arsenal fans have already gone too far. People like D are putting tags on him that he's now the best youngster since Messi. So people like me, who are rival fans, are going to hear that, and I'm going to use that as a stick to beat him with. And that's just because Arsenal fans are now putting him on a pedestal that he's not supposed to be. I don't think anyone should be putting these youngsters on pedestals that they shouldn't be, especially a 15-year-old kid who, for once, just played his first couple minutes in the first team. Because he's on social media himself. Let's not start gassing the kid up to be the next best thing, and he starts to see all this and start thinking a bit too much of himself, for one. And also, there's that pressure that comes with him. Now he knows that everybody rates him so highly. Before, he was just a kid in the academy that loads of the coaches know about, but nobody in the Arsenal fan base would have really took in. Now the whole of the Arsenal fan base is on his back. He now has that pressure that where every time they see him, everybody's tweeting about him. It's going to be good, whether it's bad. A little bad performance could completely knock his whole confidence, because there's all these fans now that are saying, you've been bad today, he's not been good today, and all of this stuff. So I feel like there's been so much that's been put on this kid already that the expectation is going to be through the roof once he does make it into the team. And I feel like it's been a bit too much.
Yeah, but a few things, yeah. So firstly, yeah, I hear it, you're a Tottenham fan, yeah, but you're still you appreciate football, innit? So,
I never said he wasn't a bad footballer.
Like,
listen,
I didn't say you did, but you did say, oh, if he has a bad performance, I'm going to use.
I didn't say that. I said that I would use. No, I didn't. What I actually said was that I will use what D said as a stick to beat him with because he's not at that level. Not if he has a bad performance. No. Regardless, I'm gonna do that because he's already
but that's my point.
Thing since
Messi. But that's my point.
So I watched him yesterday and said he's not that. So I am gonna do that.
But that's my point. That's my point. Like you're meant to be a man of football, innit? Or so you say you are, innit? So like you should even be watching him and going, raw, this brother's actually cold. Like it's not even a thing like it's not even a thing about like it's not even a thing about like rivalry and all them things there. It's just this brother's cold.
My problem is Arsenal fans' opinion. My problem isn't the player.
Yeah, but
that's where you're going wrong.
That doesn't no.
But it does matter because I talk on a forum of.
I didn't come back to the UK to do this again. I let you speak.
Yes, you did. You come back to the UK to come back to North Dubai in the same show that we do in North Dubai.
I could go sleep right now.
Stop crying.
I could go sleep right now. Yeah. So I'm not doing the mind games thing. Yeah. I'm gonna speak, and then when I'm done, because I didn't
speak, and this is how the show is. Because you interrupt me, I interrupt you. Stop crying about it.
I hear it, but by the way, yeah, we're not gonna do this. I need to warm up.
By the way, I'm tired.
I need to warm last year, yeah. I need to warm up. Killed it. I need to warm up. Killed it. Yeah. So now the second thing, when it comes to the pressure, yeah, like me personally, I think that. As a football player, when you play at a big club like an Arsenal or a Chelsea or a Liverpool or a Tottenham or a Manchester United or whatever, yeah, you already know, and it's already baked into your mind that at some point you're gonna have to prove yourself. So you already have that pressure. It doesn't matter what Arsenal fans say, because everyone has their own opinion anyway. And just like how there's a lot of Arsenal fans who, let's be real, they had absolutely no clue who this Max Dowman brother was before the preseason. They're now doing that, and a lot of them are Twitter accounts, and you know them Twitter accounts, they're a bit fugazi anyway. Yeah,
I'm generally not. I've only seen YouTube.
I hear it. I hear it, but and again, but just like I said, everyone's got their own opinion. So I see Saeed did the video.
I don't use Twitter accounts.
Saeed did the video on Max Dowman. I don't ever do it. Like everyone, it's not just Arsenal fans, but that's the thing. We're in the world of football, which is the world of subjectivity, world of opinions. Everyone's going to have an opinion, but other people's opinion shouldn't affect your reaction to it because you should have your own opinion. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like you're
going left. You're going completely left. I have an opinion on the player, but that doesn't mean my opinion is affected. What I am saying is that we speak about player online.
You want to do the banter thing? I hear it. The banter thing.
It's not that, bro. You know, Hooks, you generally choose not to listen.
I hear it. I hear it. The YouTube thing. I hear it.
It's not about YouTube thing, bro. It's not about the YouTube thing. No, because you're gonna speak on, and I'm gonna forget about what I want to say.
You won't forget because the next point is.
I will forget because you're gonna be speaking.
The longer you carry on, you're increasing.
The longer you carry on, the more I'm gonna forget. How about that?
Let me just say my final. I just want to say my final point. Let me say my final point. Yeah, allow me. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm hot.
Everybody's tired.
I just want to say my final point, and then you can say whatever it is you want to say, and then I can pull you up on the nonsense that you will say in it.
I'm gonna forget what I have to pull you up on.
No, you won't, because it's quick. If you keep on talking, you will, because you're dragging it out. Yeah. So.
Well, no, I've already forgot.
Final point. Yeah. Final point. Yeah. On the it's only preseason. It's only Newcastle. Yeah. I didn't watch the game. Yeah, because I couldn't watch it. Yeah, I was at a wedding. Yeah, and it was mad, but. I heard, and obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm assuming you watched it. That Newcastle was playing with a level of intensity that it wasn't just a preseason game. Like I was hearing that there was bare harsh challenges. I'm hearing Calafiori got injured. I already seen some of the clips of Joe Linton trying to get mad physical
with Max Dowman,
especially with the kid, yeah. So it's not like he was coming into some slow-paced game and battered it up. He was coming into a game which was playing at the same level of intensity that it would if I was playing Newcastle in the Premier League. So I don't think we can use the preseason thing yeah, as a
No,
way
no,
to
no,
be
Hooks.
like,
No,
oh, calm down,
Hooks.
Arsenal
This is how you
fans.
know you're a fraud. You're doing the YouTube thing. You
I'm
always
just
try to
saying.
tell me
I'm just
you're
saying.
doing
That's
the
what I'm
YouTube
saying.
because you didn't watch the
Man,
game, and now you're trying to say
I'm doing
that
the
because you
football
read
thing.
online,
I'm not
that
doing
the
the YouTube
intensity
thing no
was
more.
pretty good, that you can compare the intensity
I'm
from a
not doing the
friendly
YouTube
game
thing no more. I'm not doing it.
to
I'm
a
only
friendly
saying,
game to a Premier League game.
oh,
We
but the
know that the
intensity.
intensity, no. Regardless what you
Oh,
watch, you know the mentality is and the intensity is never going to be the same because going into a Premier League game, you know that this Premier League game actually means something. The friendly doesn't. So when you
okay.
lose the friendly and you're playing those last 15 minutes of the friendly, what do you care about? Like,
Ask
this
Calafiori
game's
about
only for fitness. This game's only for fitness. It's really not that deep.
Ask
It's
Calafiori.
a
Ask
friendly.
Calafiori about. Oh yeah, preseason's
It's a
only about
friendly, bro. It's
preseason's only
preseason.
about
We
fitness.
all
Yeah,
know that bro. I can get it's
preseason's
two
only about
Premier
fitness
League
for
teams
Arsenal.
playing. Of course, it's going to be
Yeah,
somewhat
I hear it,
intense. Nobody's saying that it's going to be a
I hear it.
lackadaisical game.
Yeah,
Oh, what? So now you can talk when I'm speaking. Is that what we're doing now? But you were
By the
all
way,
crying. You're just crying 2 minutes ago. How about you're tired and you wanted to finish? I'm tired. I want to finish. How about that now?
Did you see
I'm tired. I want
in
to
the chat? Did you see the message in the chat?
I sent him the link actually.
Okay,
you want to see? I sent him the link 5 minutes ago. How about that? He hasn't joined. Where is D? Where's your boy D? 221. I sent him the link. He's not here. 226. What can I do about that, people? What can I do about that? I can't do nothing. Your boy is not showing.
I'm just curious. I just wanted to make sure you were.
I'll cook D when he joins. D's got the link, so he'll join when he's ready. But before we get into any of that, again, what I'm not going to do is have you try and paint a picture to be that, this game was.
I haven't painted no picture.
Premier League game.
I said, correct me if I'm wrong.
You said you wrote. You
I said, correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I actually said. So feel free to correct me.
All right, so I'm correcting you that you are wrong. So I'm correcting you that you're wrong. That a preseason game will never match the intensity of an actual Premier League game.
Okay.
It wouldn't. It just won't. Just like sparring, you can go to fighters can spar hard. A spar's never gonna match the intensity of a match where you actually know there's something on the line. So again, when you look at all right, Hooks, you want to speak again? Go on. I'm tired, man. I don't want to interrupt you, bro. I'm tired. I just want to sleep.
I have to correct you. I'm jet lagged. I'm trying to sleep now.
No, you're not jet lagged. Don't want to sleep when it's interrupting me now, is it? You're not jet lagged. Don't want to sleep now, is it? Oh, you're jet lagged. Don't want to sleep when I'm interrupting you.
You know what? You're right.
I hear it. You're right. He wants to sleep when I'm interrupting him.
You're right. I'll mute myself. You're right.
It's not. I see how it is. But more than anything, look, we need to be honest. The kids had a lot of plaudits being put towards him for 30 minutes of football. If people have watched his whole whole academy career and you've been saying this stuff for years, then that's fine. You can have the hype around him. You can think the things that you want to think about him. But again, until he proves it, until he actually goes out there and does it consistently, because the one thing with young players that people seem to forget is doing it in moments or doing it in spurts is not hard. Young players don't have an expectation on them. So when they come on the pitch and they look technically good, they have a little jinky, they beat their man, people are going to get gassed about them. They're going to get gassed naturally. But when you actually watch that player across a season, like we have with Garnacho, with Kobe Mainu, you start to level them out and start to be like, oh, they're not as good as many people think. Garnacho, when he first came into the Man United setup at 18, was supposed to be the next Ronaldo, we was told. He scored an overhead kick and it was like, yo, this player's serious. Then you watch him across a full season and you say, he's not as good as many people think across the full season. So, no, when it comes to young players, I don't bash young players. You give them time. But what we are going to do is we're going to set the record straight. He's not the second best thing. Let me just say that thing. He's not the second best thing since Messi. And on that note,